commitment. Again, folks, Jesus allowed himself, just recognizing that he allowed himself to be disappointed. It's like Jesus allowed himself to be crucified mentally before he went to the cross and got crucified physically. Amen. It's like, again, it's like the Lord allowed himself to be crucified mentally, and then he allowed himself to be crucified physically because he allowed himself to be disappointed. I don't know if anyone will recognize this as well, but we have to understand this, that throughout the Lord's entire existence, within his surroundings, even in heaven, within his surroundings, he was always around those that believed in him, including Satan. He believed them as well. The angels, every person, everything, every being that was always surrounded by Jesus Christ, around the Lord, believed in him, including Satan. We see that in James chapter 2, verse 19. James chapter 2, verse 19 says, "Thou believest that is one God. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble." So even all his surroundings and his entire existence up to this point, everyone always believed him. Now the Satan always believed in the Lord. That was never the question. He just wanted to be God. That's all Satan wanted to do. He always believed. He know who Jesus Christ is. He know he's the author and finisher of our faith. He knows all that. He just wanted to be God. We see in Isaiah chapter 14, verses 13 through 15. It says, "You say in your hearts, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the uttermost heights of Mount Zion. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. But you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the deeps of the pit." Now, we know that when prophet Isaiah was talking about this, he was talking about the fallen king of Babylon. But at the same time, Isaiah was able to tap into heaven during the time when Satan was kicked out of heaven. What was on his mind? The Lord allowed Isaiah to see what was going on, what was in Satan's mind, knowing how he never questioned and he always believed in the Lord, but he just wanted to be God. So like I said earlier, through all his surroundings, through his entire existence, every being that was around him knew and believed who Jesus Christ was. Everyone. But this was probably the first time in God's entire existence that he was around beings, mankind, being around a whole bunch of people where everyone did not believe in him. That is amazing, to know that the creator of the universe put himself in another situation that I have not heard or been taught or pulled from the scriptures until studying this, that how the Lord allowed himself to be in a situation and to be in a seat that he was not saying uncomfortable, because the Lord can handle everything, but he put himself in a situation where everyone always believed in him, and now he's in a situation here on earth around man where every person did not believe in him. So the Lord allowed himself to experience such disappointment, and he did so that you and I can have an example of how to handle individuals who say that they are for us, individuals that say that they believe in us, individuals that say they like us, and to recognize that within the words that they say out their mouth, not everyone is going to be all in. You're going to have some that's going to believe for a moment. You're going to have some that don't completely believe at all. There's some that's only going to believe based off of what you can do for them. But as soon as you walk away, they won't believe you anymore. And then you have those who sincerely believe in you, which is something that I think that we all want to be a part of, and knowing that we all believe in Jesus Christ. He wants us to recognize that And also, better yet, he just wants us to recognize that when someone believes, people believe for different reasons. He recognized that. He knew that going in. But he just set himself up, again, to be disappointed so that we would have an example in how to handle those situations and also handle those people that's around us. The Lord wants us to examine the room, folks. Examine the room. Because everyone is not for you. Even though they say it, they'll jump on, see what you want to do on your, like I say, like on your lives, or come to your house, or come to your church, really close knit to you. But watch what they don't say. Watch how they carry themselves around others, and then the Lord will give you some insight to let you know how they are when they are not around you. So they was the part of the many that the Lord want us to recognize as using these 3 verses. Amen. Amen.